So alright guys, I'm back at it with another video. Don't mind this, I was taking out turbo blanket and all the fiberglass got everywhere. So today I'm looking to switch out my turbo manifold for I have a Greddy on there, but the Greddy that's on there is like the turbo is pushed back. So I don't like how close it is into the intake, and you guys will see. So I got a new back housing as well. Yeah, this is another Greddy, so I'm just switching out a Greddy for a Greddy, and this one is supposed to be farther forward than the other one. And I don't know, the other one was just bothering me. Nothing was wrong with it, but it was just bothering me how close it was to the intake. And I'm gonna go show you guys the other one and show you where I'm at right now. So you can see with this one is that the turbo is just so close to the manifold, and like you can see, it's literally like inches away from it. So I mean, it worked perfectly. It's just that I just didn't like how close it was to it. And I mean, it's another Greddy. I guess I don't know if it was just like the Greddy shorty manifold or what, but I mean, it worked perfect. It's just that I just did not like how close it was to there, so that's why I'm just gonna switch it out. Right now I just took off the intercooler piping, and I'm trying to get this, like right now, to get this turbo out is a pain in the butt. I think I'm gonna have to take it out in 3 separate pieces. Take the front out, then the middle, and then the freaking rear, and then go from there. And then after I do that, I'm finally able to reach the manifold. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there. I'm starting to take off the front turbo bolts. I got 1, 2, and 3 off right there. 3 of the bolts off, and I'm gonna work on another 3. Yeah, so literally I'm just gonna keep the same turbo and everything. It's just I'm just gonna be swapping the manifold. I got a new back housing because this back housing, I don't know if my V-band's not flat or something, but this one always has leaked. So I was just like, I'll just get a brand new back housing, and that hopefully that stops the leak from this V-band right here. If not, I'm gonna have to figure out what's causing that leak. But at least with the new turbo manifold, I think it's gonna end up being like around up here. So I definitely am gonna like that a lot better. It's not gonna be so tight of an area like that is, and that way if I need to service the turbo or do anything, it's just so much easier, and it's just a better spot for the turbo. And yeah, I guess I'll go from there. I'm gonna try to get the front cover off, and then be back. Alright guys, so I got the front cover off, the oil drain's off, the feed is off. I disconnected the down pipe over there. So right now I'm trying to get the middle cartridge out. I have 1 more bolt left, but it's being a pain. So I'm just gonna keep working and see if I could get that 1 last bolt out, and then once I get that out, it should be pretty easy from there. Just unbolt the back housing and then unbolt the whole manifold. So let's see if I could get that out. But yeah, I'll be back. Alright guys, I just got the center cartridge of the turbo out. Now I'm just gonna take out the 4 bolts for the back housing, and hopefully from there then I'm able to take out the manifold and swap it out. But there's that, and then here's the turbo. Just got the center cartridge out. Kind of sucked. It's so tight in there that it's so hard. I had to get to each bolt individually. It's a pain in the butt, but we're here now, so let's try to get this back housing off and keep going. Alright guys, I got the 4 bolts of the back housing out. Now I'm just gonna get the 4 bolts of the manifold, and hopefully it all comes out. I'm not sure if I need to take off the wastegate back there. I don't know if I need to take off the wastegate or not, but I'm just gonna try to get it all out at once. So I'm gonna loosen up these 4 bolts, 2 more at the bottom, and out we we go with this manifold, and hopefully we get the new one in. So be right back. Alright guys, got out the manifold, took out the 4 bolts, and it's out. Here she is sitting there. Gonna go get the other one and test fit it, see how it looks, and yeah, go from there. I most likely will probably end up selling this one, so nothing's wrong with it. I just didn't like where it was at, so yeah, let me go get the new one and see how it looks. Alright guys, I have the turbo test fitted, and that is where it's gonna final place gonna be at. It's looking really, really good. I'm really liking where it's at right now. Yeah, I like it a lot better than where it was at, and yeah, it's looking really good. Everything, I don't have anything bolted down right now. It's just I'm test fitting it, making sure there's no issues or nothing like that. But yeah, it's looking pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing, make my measurements, see what, cause I'm gonna have to get my downpipe remade. I'm gonna just keep going with it. See what problems or issues I have to readjust and do, and then from there just keep going. Hopefully I'll get the downpipe made the week coming up, and hopefully by next week the car will be running back again. I'm hoping, but I'm really hyped up on it. It's looking really good. Okay guys, so here's a little update. I kind of did a bad job of updating you guys. Totally forgot, I just got so focused on getting it done, but I'm not sure where I left off, but I had put on the new manifold, wrapped it all up, put that on, got the turbo on. I did switch out my housing, same size, just wanted to put a different V-band on there. So I got that. Put the center of the turbo in, got the feet on there, lined right up still. I had to cut down my my return a little bit, so that's down there. Painted the front housing. I actually had to get a 90 welded onto it because the manifold kind of brought my turbo up, so I needed to get a 90 welded onto it, and then I got that going on right there. It's not the prettiest with all these couplers here, but I guess it'll work for now. I had to cut this pipe down just shorter, make a little short pipe. Still the same nipple for the wastegate fitting on the turbo. Just painted the front housing of the turbo black. I do have a turbo blanket for this, so I just left it off just to look for any leaks and stuff right now. I've been burping the coolant because I had I finally put the coolant fittings onto the turbo. I know some people are like, oh, run them. Some people are like, they don't do nothing. But I just decided to put them on, see what happens. Yeah, have that going on. Just checking for leaks and seeing what it goes. Got the downpipe. I had someone fab it up at Odyssey Fab over here in Tampa. He did an awesome job extending it. I needed I think like 6 inches from there to there, so I guess that's how far the turbo moved forward. But it actually worked just extending it. It's a little close to the intake right there, but not terrible, I guess. Yeah, everything's coming out really well. I'm really happy with how it's coming out. I really like how the turbo, where it's at right now. I think it's just such a better spot for it than where it was at before. I could actually work on it. Like, I could take this front cover off in like 10 minutes, whereas before it was a hassle to take that front cover off from the turbo. So I mean, I think it's just all for the better. It didn't really do much. You know, my intake air temps hopefully will be lower, but yeah, it was really hard trying to find a filter to get to fit in here, because if you can see, there is really it's a really tight fit with the intercooler. Like, I had like 3 inches from here to there of like that I could fit a filter on, including like the flange and stuff. So it was, I needed like an exact height of the filter. I mean, I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll run a turbo guard or something different, but I just really was wanting to run a filter. I didn't want to, because this is a street car, I didn't want to run, and there's like a lot of sand here, so I didn't want to run just a turbo guard or like something like a net in front of it. I really just wanted a filter, so I just made that one work, I guess. I mean, it's not terrible, but I guess it'll work. So yeah, so far this is how it's coming out. Really happy with how it looks. Alright guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. I know I did a bad job of updating you guys, so I'm sorry about that. I just get so caught up in trying to finish the car up. I hate having it not running. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give me a like, you know, tell me what you think in the comments, and see you guys later. Thank you.